part of the Millionaire Money Regimen, we're going to be going through a few things, and these are some of the one-time setups you'll need to implement. Now, there are a lot of details that can go into a financial plan, and that's when working with a financial planner like myself will be helpful. You get to hash out the details, but we're not going to be doing that right now. We're going to be focusing on things you can do right now on your own that's going to get you a good jump start in mapping out where you are right now and where you ultimately want to end up. And that is reaching your financial goals, whatever that may be. So one of the first things I ask everyone before they start anything is, what do you want and when? This is financial goals planning, and it is one of the first steps in creating a financial plan. When it comes to financial goals planning, what you're going to do is you're going to be dividing your goals up into 3 categories based on when you want them: short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals. So for short-term goals, which are goals that you'd like to achieve that are less than 3 years away, you're going to be saving money for this, and you're going to be putting that money in a high-interest savings account because you don't want to put that money at risk. These could be things like, you're paying for your wedding in 8 months. You definitely don't want to be losing the principal for that event. It could be a vacation in 6 months. It could be a big vacation in 12 months. Whatever your goals are and they are less than 3 years away, you don't want to be risking that capital. So you're going to be putting that money in a high interest savings account. For your medium-term goals, which are 3 to 5 years away, you're going to be doing a combination of savings and low-risk investments. And then for your long-term goals that are over 5 years away, you're going to be investing that money. So these are usually the big ticket items like, again, your millionaire retirement in 15 years, or your kids are really young, you're going to be putting your kids through college or university, 15, 16 years from now. When it comes to investing, time is on your side. So you have the ability to invest that money and have it work for you, so you're not saving yourself to death. So when it comes to your retirement, you may think, well, I don't have a number. There's no specific number. Where will $1 million get me? How will I be living if I have $1 million? What if I only have $800,000, right? So that's okay. If you're like, I just want to live comfortably, not run out of money, I want to be able to leave something to my children. Well, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be using a retirement calculator to help you plan out your retirement. And that's going to help you figure out how much money you're going to be needing to set aside into your investment accounts. Now, what I want you to do is fill out this financial goal setting worksheet and divide up your goals based on when you want them. So short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals. This box right here, monthly money available for goals. If you do not know how much money you're going to have available for your monthly savings goals, that is, you're not really sure what's in your budget, you don't have a spend plan, you don't have a budget right now, what I want you to do is comment spend plan below, and I will DM you a separate training for this. Okay, so that's going to help you create a budget or a spend plan to figure out how much money you have available for your monthly goals. Now, if you do know how much you have available for savings and goals, maybe your budgeting is on point and you know exactly what's available for your financial goals and savings, you're going to put that money in here. So right now, I'm just going to put in $3,000 per month. For my short-term goals, so anything less than 3 years, for example, I want to go to Europe in 5 months in May, right? And I'm targeting to have $4,000 for that trip. I'm going to be setting aside $1,200 per month going forward. Right now, I have $500 saved, and I'm going to reach that goal in 3 months. Now, the beauty of this is, as I'm saving money, and then when the time comes closer, I have to book my ticket, the money is there. So it's going to automatically calculate how much or when I'm going to be reaching that goal by. Again, you can play around with how much you can contribute to this. If you have to be a little bit more aggressive because you have to save earlier, you're going to change that amount. And then if I want to say set aside more money in my savings, my target goal is $7,000. And I want to be setting aside $1,000. I currently have $3,000. Well, I can reach that goal in 4 months. For my long-term goals, let's just say, I'm not really quite sure. I would like to retire with $2 million. I'm not sure what that looks like or what kind of life I'll be living. Leave that in there. Okay. If you're like, you don't even have an amount, you just want to retire, retire making sure you don't run out of money, retire securely. You don't have a set amount, that's okay. But put in how much it is that you're currently contributing. Because we're going to see in another training where your current contributions to your investments to your retirement is going to get you. So let's just say it's 800. So this is a little bit over. Let's just change this back to 1200. So my $3,000 available for savings and goals is fully allocated. If I'm allocating $800 a month towards my investment accounts for my retirement, I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to be using a separate retirement calculator to see where $800 a month is going to get me and what gaps I need to fill to make sure I will be on track for the retirement I want. So if you are ready to move on to planning that retirement and see where this amount is going to get you, I want you to comment retirement below and I will send you a separate training for that. So those are your next steps. Do you need a spend plan? Comment spend plan below. If you're ready for that retirement training, comment retirement below.